Being low on space sucks. So here's the top 6 ways to free up space on your computer. Click the Start button and type in Disk Cleanup. Select Disk Cleanup and choose your C drive. This will be the one with your operating system. You can go back afterwards if you've got additional drives and do them. However, C drive is really the one that'll clear up the most. Then click up Clean Up System Files. Again, select your C drive and it will scan your system. From here, you can select things such as Windows Update Cleanup. Please note that this will prevent you from rolling back to previous versions of Windows. But you can get rid of all of these things, any error codes, shaded cache, optimized files, empty your recycle bin, temporary files, thumbnails, and system recovery logs. So in this case, that's 9.8 gigabytes for me. Just bear in mind that sometimes you may have the downloads folder show up there. Obviously, if you have things in your downloads folder you wish to keep, do not select that option. Deleting the temporary files in your system is also a good way of freeing up space. To do so, click the Start button, type %temp%, and then select the file folder at the top there. And then select all files in this folder and delete them. Any that show up as they're currently in use, just do this for all current items and click skip. You'll be left with a few. And then if you get this, do the same thing, skip. In my case, I didn't have very many. You may have a lot. It really depends. These files are just left over from your system. Files that it should have removed but hasn't, and they're left here. So they won't impact any programs or anything you do. They just haven't been removed by your system. If you go to File Explorer and click on Downloads, you'll be able to see download files. Things such as installers and things that you do not need anymore. In my case, deleting these is going to be over 1 gig. So I can delete those. And then remember to empty your recycle bin. Another great way of freeing up space on your system is uninstalling unused programs. To do so, click the Start button and type in Control Panel. Select Uninstall a Program and scan the list of programs you have installed. If there's things you don't recognize, what you can do is grab the name or the publisher and Google it and to figure out what it's used for. Definitely not recommended to uninstall something that you don't know what it's for, as it could be for your system. However, as you can see on my list, there's a lot of video games. So in my case, I could select Apex Legends and uninstall, and that would free up quite a bit of space. If you visit a lot of websites, another handy tip would be to open your browser of choice, in my case Google Chrome, select the menu and settings, select privacy and security, and clear browsing data. Now if you like remaining signed into websites as well as keeping your browser history, it's quite convenient, definitely untick these and then you'll just remove cached images and files. In my case it's 71 megabytes. Not a whole lot, but this user is my recording user, which doesn't go to very many websites at all. Then click clear data. Storage Sense is another great option that helps automate freeing up space in your system. To get there, click on the Start button and type in Storage Sense. Select Turn on Storage Sense. You can then click on it and go into and configure it as you wish. I'm going to run Storage Sense now, and it's freed up 41 megabytes for me. You can either choose to leave this enabled or disable it and come back and run it only when you want to.